Thank you, Yasmin, for that incredible summary of the movie Red Tails. You did a really good job of talking about the different issues that went on with it, such as substance abuse, addiction, and racism. Those are definitely real problems that we saw with the Tuskegee Airmen as they were as they were overcoming these horrible acts of racism against them. And then I would like to compare the movie, which was from World War II, with a movie about World War One. What movie is that, you ask? Wow, thanks for asking. That movie is called They Shall Not Grow Old, and it's about World War One. It is about the front lines of the French, well, the English in France, um, facing the Germans. And it's really incredible because it's real footage of what's going on, and it's also real commentary from soldiers who actually fought in the war. And it really shows how gruesome it was. I mean, the trenches were a very gnarly place, somewhere that I would never want to be. And but it did a really good job showing the reality of it, and it was filmed beautifully. They did a great job of taking the footage that was over 100 years old and modernizing it so it looks really good. So cinematography was great, the commentary was great, and it showed us some pretty incredible things that these people had to overcome. They were in trenches for a year at a time. They grew so accustomed to violence and gore, and just being scared all the time and like shell shocked all the time because of everything that was going on. Um, and I would like to compare the differences from World War One and Two, main and directly address the themes that Yasmin had just addressed. And one of the big differences is that in this um, in this movie, you don't see race as a as a big theme. I mean, unless you want to count um, English versus German, but within its own military, there was well, there just wasn't any other. It was just all white people that were on the front lines that it showed. I mean, to be honest, I don't know for sure if there were many black people or any other people fighting like there were in World War II. This movie really just didn't show that. So that was a pretty big difference. It is that it didn't really touch on race. And as far as substance abuse and addiction, you can see addiction with like cigarettes, pipes, and stuff like that. But it really didn't touch on those themes very much. What it did touch on was how hard it was for them to go through that. And I would say the main theme of um, They Shall Not Grow Old is that war is and always should be avoidable. It's terrible. It really has no place in a civilized society like we have today. World War One was kind of just unnecessary. It was very unnecessary, and war is bad. War. Huh, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Um, so yeah, thank you for coming and seeing our video. We really appreciate it. Um, thank you.